guys, welcome to another episode of Kickin' It with Kendra, brought to you by Victory Rings. Excellence is the standard. Today we have another FCS National Player of the Week in Kayvon Britten, Tarleton State Running Back. So happy to have you here because we have to go over what you were able to accomplish last week. Against North Alabama, you get 4 touchdowns. You go for 273 yards on the ground, including one that was taken 96 yards to the house. Take me through that play and what you were able to see in that gap that allowed you to just take off like that.
I got the ball and just was patient, and the hole was bigger than ever, so just hit the hole and yeah, I made it.
Certainly showing off the wheels as well. You have 5 touchdowns on the year, 4 from UNA and then 1 at Houston Christian. What's been working for you in terms of being able to get into the end zone back-to-back weeks?
It's really the O-line and the play calling really. Yeah, they block, open holes good, so just follow them.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I love when you look at your socials and you see all the stats and all of the accolades. You're always the first one to say, shout out to the O-linemen, shout out to the big guys in the trenches. What have they done for you in allowing you just to be able to find those gaps and have a lot more openings than a lot of other O-linemen provide for their running backs on other teams?
They do a lot, really. It's kind of funny because it's kind of harder like seeing me behind them because I'm smaller, so it's kind of harder for like the defense to see me. So yeah, it's good. They block well and get the job done most of the time.
Give us some insight on what your off season looked like this year to allow you just to already have such an explosive start.
A lot of conditioning, a lot of conditioning, run 110s, ladder work, drill work, just conditioning.
Is that where you feel like that was your weakness last year, if you even had one that you wanted to work on?
Yeah, but it was probably my conditioning for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Now, coming into Tarleton State, this is your second year with the program, transfer from Arkansas Pine Bluff from the SWAC. What was the decision to come to Stephenville and be a part of Todd Witten's squad?
Really, once I came on my visit, I just fell in love with it really. So I knew I was gonna be here. I didn't take no other visit. Like I came here and then the decision was made.
What was so special, or when was the moment you knew on your visit? Was it stepping on campus? Was it meeting the coaching staff, or did it just have that home feel for you?
Yeah, it just had a home field for me, and plus, like I had a teammate from Pine Bluff that was already here, so it just made it all sweet. So
Tell me one piece of either advice or a motivational statement that either Todd Witten or one of your previous coaches have told you that's really stuck with you kind of in hard moments or just keeps you going.
just block out all the noise and keep making plays, keep making it happen.
You also celebrated your birthday on the 18th this month. Take
Yeah.
us into the people that helped make that day so special and what that celebration was like.
It wasn't really like a big day for me. It's just a normal day, just getting older. But everybody definitely wished me happy birthday here, and made a good day for practice. Really,
Looking at this offense, and especially when you have a healthy quarterback in Victor Gabales, how potent can it be with all the weapons that you guys have on the offensive side of the ball?
oh, it's lovely, definitely, especially knowing like they can't key in on just one player. It's good having everybody that can make plays around me, and it just makes the offense so much better.
What does that running back room look like? Who, I'm assuming that you're obviously a big leader in that room, but what is that room look like for outsiders who don't get to step inside that type of environment?
We just hard workers, man. We come to practice every day, work the game days too. We all close, so yeah, it's really just a brotherhood.
I know now you guys are NCAA postseason eligible. Was it a different vibe approaching the summer workouts and going into camp and every game now, knowing that, the ceiling has been lifted and you guys can take this wherever you want to go and however far you guys can make it?
Yes, it's definitely been different. Yes, we just approach everything. I mean, we approach everything the same, but we know that's in the back of our head. We know that's like one of our goals. So we just come to work every day, and eventually the smaller goals like winning conference will help us get to the playoffs. So that's what we focus on first.
Is there a specific running back in the NFL that you look up to or try and model your game after?
Nah, not really. I wouldn't say. I like a lot of running backs.
Okay, okay. So you just take a piece from everyone and kind of make yourself the
Yeah,
ultimate RB.
yeah, I would say that.
What are your aspirations to go to the league and be able to play at that next level?
Definitely want to go to the NFL. That's definitely been a dream since I was started playing football. Since I started. So yeah, definitely.
Have you had any, older guys be able to kind of take you under your wing, under your wing in terms of, what does it take to get to the next level, to be seen, to be able to have your game match what they're looking for in the NFL?
Off the top of my head, the only person I can think of is my current coach now, current position coach now. Yeah. So he's been there. He's bounced around in the NFL before. So yeah, I really just listen to him and everything he got to say.
What are some of the biggest things that he's talked to you about getting to the next level?
It's really, for me personally, it's really just a mental thing. Just learning more of the game and how things work. Like, not physical, but like mental, just mental, all mental.
How do you kind of lock into that mental space that's needed before a football game? Take us into your pregame routine.
Headphones, just listen to music and just really just headphones, music all through like up until game time.
What's playing in the headphones?
A lot of different things, but mainly NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're back to a non-conference matchup this weekend against Southeastern Louisiana. Family weekend in Stephenville. What does the Britten fan club look like at this one? Do you have anyone in the stands that's going to be rooting you on?
Not family wise, but I'm sure it's people in the stands rooting for me.
Are they going to be maybe watching on E Plus?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Well, Kayvon, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to share a little bit of insight about your game as well as Tarleton State as the Texans will take on the Lions at Memorial Stadium in Stephenville. It's a 6 p.m. Central Time kickoff on ESPN Plus. Appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you. Appreciate you.